guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen me before, my name is Nicole and I basically do cleaning, cooking, baking hauls, crafts, DIYs, mommy, lifestyle, organization, motivation, tips, anything like that you can think of. I do it here on my channel. If you do like this video, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe at the end. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Today's video is going to be basically a plan with me and pack with me for our trip for Hawaii. 7 of us are going on a trip to Hawaii. We're going to the Big Island for 7 days plus 2 days in San Diego prior. And we are super excited, so we're going to take you along with us, so come on.
Tonight we're running on the right track. I know we never gonna look back.
Right here on my table, I already have some things put out. So I have like some of our water shoes. My older boys already took theirs, but this is like my younger kids and me and my husband's water shoes. I have all my kids' little travel bags and they all have their names on them like that. And each bag has shampoo, body wash, lotion, conditioner, and a tissue pack. They're also going to be putting their toothpaste up in here and their toothbrush, so that'll all be here. I have a floaty. This wonderful thing has like all of our paperwork that we're gonna need, so this is kind of like itinerary of what we want to do on the week, but we're all playing it by ear. And then I have some like extra bags that I can use. I have our snorkel gear right here that needs to be put away. I also have like some extra toothpaste for my son over here still. So this is kind of some of the stuff that I just kind of put on the table. I also have like all of our little neck things in here for the plane. So I'm just kind of keeping some of this stuff that's like the bigger things all together, and I'll make sure it gets in the kids' bags because I just want them to really worry about their clothes and stuff like that. Alright you guys, so right now I'm just kind of trying to get this list down because I have a few of them that I'm doing. So the first one that I already did was a meals list. I did this a couple days ago actually because I wanted to get it out the way and already have an idea of what we're going to be doing. So like I said, we're going to be in San Diego for a couple days, so I kind of meal planned for those. And then this is all of Hawaii, from snacks, drinks, all the little things that we're going to be doing. We are staying at a timeshare, so most of the food will be cooked or taken with us, like sandwiches, Uncrustables, things like that. And then there's a couple times we will be eating at the airport because of how early or how late we will be getting there. Or picking up some food because we get back at about 11 o'clock at night. So I'm going to need some food to make it all the way home because it's about a 2-hour drive from where San Diego is all the way to our house. So this is pretty much just an idea of what we're going to be having for meals. And then on the next page, I just kind of jotted down some notes that I was like, oh, I thought about this, and I just want to make sure I put them on here so that I don't forget them for either myself or the kids. And then the next thing is going to be the kids list. Sorry about that noise over there. Kids is playing. But it's the kids list, so I have things like goggles and socks and tennis shoes, sandals, water shoes. Some of these things that I already showed you are going to be on the table, and they don't have them yet to put in their bags, but they can't pack their bag until I have looked at everything that's going to be going in their bag. Snacks are going to be the last thing that's going to be going into one of their carry-on bags. Earphones I haven't actually gotten yet, but they need to make sure they have their chargers for their tablets or Chromebooks, whichever one they take. They need to make sure that they, you know, have enough underwear and outfits and things like that, and they need to lay it out so that I can do it. And then I also made myself a list this morning of things that I still need. So like my daughter doesn't have goggles yet. Like I said, I need to still get earphones, sunscreen. I need to get a higher SPF than I have here. And I need to get some deodorant for my husband. The next list that I'm going to be making is a list for myself. My husband doesn't really like to follow the list, so it's going to be mainly just for myself. Things that I need to bring, they'll kind of play off of this list that I had over here that I need to write on there and go from there. And I mean, even down to sunglasses, like what's right here, I need to put on my list because I will forget it. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I just finished doing my packing list. As you can see, my packing list that I need to make sure everything is there is quite large compared to everyone else. My husband kind of follows like the kids list and what he needs to bring, but mine of course has way more things. I need to make sure I bring stuff for my little one. I need to make sure that we bring floaties, the GoPros, the tablets, toys for my son, credit cards, medical cards. I need to make sure I have cash on me. I need to make sure I don't forget sippy cups, chapstick. I put down every and anything I can think of, from batteries to camera, because I don't want to forget anything. And I know me, if I don't write it down and I don't check it off, it will not be in that bag. So. All right, you guys, you see all of this craziness. This is how I do it basically. I bring my list up to my room with me, and I've already packed some of these things in baggies, or I packed some of my son's stuff. So I've gotten some of these things crossed off, but pretty much what I do is I bring my list and my pen up to my room, and then I start picking out all my clothes. So like I have my pajamas here, and then I have all my outfits. So like this is what I would wear to a luau, just any day. I have a couple dresses. This is like a cover up for a swimsuit. And then I have another couple outfits. And then this one, I'm trying to decide if I want to wear the black capris or the shorts. I'll kind of figure that out in the day that I do it. And then over here, you'll see I have like my hat. And then right here is like my swim shoes. And then these are all the things that I have been able to cross off so far. So it's all of our toothpaste and stuff like that that I've had to fit up in there. And then I have swimsuits right here. And these swimsuits, I have 2 of them that I'm taking with me. So this maroon one and then the blue one. And then here's more outfits. And then I'm going to be taking that duffel bag and that suitcase. I'm only doing carry-on. I'm not checking in this time, so I'm trying to see how I can get all of this plus anything else on this list in those 2 bags right there. Good luck for me, right? So this is day 2. As you can tell, I'm wearing something else. So yesterday I packed all my kids' stuff, and my phone was kind of dying, my camera was dying, so I really didn't get much to be recorded there. But I will be showing you how I did do it. I'm going to insert a picture here showing you how I did my kids' suitcase as well. I do use the KonMari like folding method, and I'm going to show you how I do that with some of the stuff that I have here. But I basically do that because you can see everything that you're bringing, and also with that it makes a little bit more room because it kind of condenses some of your clothes to a smaller size than just folding them and putting them in there. So I'm going to show you how I do that right now. So basically I'm going to start with my swimsuit. So if you have a swimsuit that has like the little things like this, make sure that you kind of tie them up a little bit, and then I turn it upside down and I just kind of put it at the top, and then I'm going to fold in the bottoms and make sure that everything is kind of, nicely folded like this. And then I'm just going to fold it 3 times, and then I'm going to fold it in half. Okay. I'm sure there's a better way that KonMari does it, but this is the best way that I found that works for my bathing suits, because they do kind of have a bigger chest area section. Okay, so there's one. So let me get started on the next one. Now I'm going to move on to showing you how I do my shirts, and I do them pretty much all the same, no matter if it's tank top or regular t-shirt. So I basically take the t-shirt and I'm going to turn it upside down, and you're going to fold over again into like a tri-fold. Take the bottom and put it to the top. Make sure it's nice and flat, and then you're going to do like 2 folds for 3 sections. So 1, 2. So it'll come out to look like that. They say for the KonMari method, if you can do this and it stays by itself, then you're good to go. So there's one, and I usually pack to keep my outfits together. So to do the shorts, I take them once again upside down. Because these are a little different, I'm going to pull them up like this. I'm going to fold them in half, and then I'm going to try that again. So you basically fold it in half, and fold it in half. So I have one full outfit right here. And I'm gonna do all the rest now. I'll show you how to do the dresses when I get some, but I'm gonna do all the rest of the shorts and everything first, and then I'll be back. See, I'm done with all those clothes. As you can tell, when I am folding clothes, depending on what shirt or shorts you're dealing with, or even pants, you may have to fold it a little different, but as long as the concept is pretty similar, fold in half and then tri-fold, then you're pretty much on the same right track. Like I said, if it can stand up like this, then you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so here's how I fold the dresses. Okay, this one does have an extra tie that's going to be hanging from here because it goes around the waist. But I'm going to show you the basics of how to do this. So you want to lay the dress out, and you're basically going to do the same thing you would do with the shirts. You're going to tri-fold it in, and then you're just going to make sure that the bottom is really folded. Okay, and then you're going to fold it in half like that. And then we're going to tri-fold it in like that. Mama. So that's how I do it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of these dresses up, and then I'll move on to my pajamas. So now when I do my socks, I'm going to bring a couple pairs of socks just in case we do go hiking or anything like that, so I can wear my tennis shoes. What I do is I just basically put them together and do them like in a little ball. This is in KonMari, but this is what works for me. So this is what I use. So all my clothes that we're laying out, this is what they've been condensed down to. These couple piles right here. And like I said, I still have my shoes right here. I have my hat to pack. I have all of my little hygiene products. The only thing I don't have sitting here that will go in there is like my blow dryer, my straightener, and my makeup bag. So those will be the extra things that I don't have. Other than that, everything else is in here, from lotion to body wash to face cream to spray, toothpaste, my son's toothpaste, shampoo, conditioner, Advil, even little clippers, and hand cream. So that's what's in there. My husband's going to be taking some other things like the sunscreen and the aloe vera and things like that. But this is the main stuff that I'm taking so I can have it on the plane with me. So now I'm going to put it in this suitcase, and you can see what it'll look like when it's all put in there. So that is what it looks like when it's all nice and packed. I have all my outfits here that I'll be wearing. I have pajamas here. The only thing is I am missing a pair of pants that I did already wear that are being washed right now. My swimsuits, my socks, and then I'll put my underwear in this little section too. I still have room to put my hat, or I can also use that other bag that I will be using. I have room to put this in here if I want to as well. It could just slide right in here with my hat. My water shoes are going to be going up here. And then I also have my tennis shoes that I'm going to be putting up here. I will be wearing my sandals when I go to the airport because you got to take them off. So that's basically how I pack my bag, how I pack all my kids' bags. And it's the best way to pack because I feel like you can get everything in. This is 8 outfits in here, along with undergarments and everything like that. So I think this is an awesome way. This is a carry-on bag, so it's a 22 by 14 by 9. And it fits all of those things. So now I'm going to just grab my handy dandy list that I had, and I'm just going to start marking off the things that I can mark off that I did put in here already, which isn't too much from where I did start, but it's progress, so I'm excited about that. Some of this stuff obviously I won't get in there until tomorrow before we leave because I have to brush my hair, and which I have on there twice. I have to brush my hair and use deodorant and things like that. And my sunglasses go in my purse anyways, but this is just a reminder. So I'm doing great. Alright, so another thing on my list was to make sure that I got the snack packs ready, which I did these. I have 5 of them, one for the kid. So they basically just have like a cheddar cheese thing, chips, applesauce, fruit roll-up, granola bars, and a Twinkie. They all have the same thing, and we'll get liquids when we're there and on the plane. This is another bag that I've packed for when we're gone. It's going to be the food that we're having when we're in San Diego. I'm bringing it from home, and then the rest will be from Hawaii that we buy there. So there's some chips back here underneath the snack pack and some other stuff that will go in there. And I also have to take my son's water bottle. So I put it next to it so I don't forget. But these are basically what they look like, and they're all nice and ready to go. And that is it. That was the final thing that I had to do, and I'm done. So check this out. Here's a picture of everything that we have packed and ready to go, and it's going to be packed in the car, and we're going to have a fantastic trip. So I hope you guys enjoyed planning and packing with me, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. See you later. Bye.